Would you be my? What's the done? I still got a lot of shit to learn. I'll admit it.
What is up, people? Tasaran here. Welcome back to the World of Warcraft Classic, where I am rocking the Druid. And I've got to say, after the last couple of episodes with the amazing fun raids we did with the guild, I'm just loving it. I've decided I'm bang up going healer, regardless of whether or not it's the best for leveling. To be honest, I'm level 16 now, just from doing the groups, and it seems to be happening more and more often. We've got another raid set later on in the Wailing Caverns. For anyone that was wondering why we're doing it like that, because obviously we are going to be doing quest runs, and I will record and show those quest runs, there's no worries there, but the guild raids I think are really, really important and a hell of a lot of fun. Purely because I think it's just important for guilds to do things together for no other reason than just to get to know each other, have a laugh and proper bond. Because obviously, as you know, classic WoW, vanilla WoW, it's the social side of it that was like the big thing, which is what we're banging into. We've got loads of members, loads of new members. We've got 11 online at the moment. We're still waiting for a couple more to come on. Welcome to all of you that's recent. Sicily or Kissily, I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. I've been speaking to you a little bit on here, as you know. Welcome, fantastic. And who else? Alex. Finally managed to get Alex in the guild. I've had you on my friends list for ages, and we've finally got you in the guild, so welcome to you as well. And anyone else that wants to join in. It is a very helpful and say social guild. It is proper bang up. Okay, so carrying on, really, as you know, we did the raid and dead mines and all this lot. So we've got a few levels, but I hadn't had chance to actually get skills, and we've got a couple. Yeah, we've got 2 of these bad boy quests up. So I think the first thing I need to do is obviously train as a druid. Now we've got my first gold out of doing those raids, which is just insane. 1 gold 52. So hopefully we're still going to have some left over. But I'm not expecting it. So first of all, we're going to go with Thorns rank 2. This is something I'm going to get. It's a little bit beautiful. Thorns sprout from the friendly target, causing 6 nature damage to attackers when hit. Last 10 minutes, 60 mana instant cast. Now we did have... so it's double the damage, not quite double the mana. Still the same time frame, so that's gorgeous. We're going to get that straight away, no problem. Wrath, quite simply 55 mana, 55. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be getting it, and I did decide to down rank my Moonfire. It is a tagging ability, so I'm not going to worry about that. Feral Combat, we get Bash for our bear. Stuns the target for 2 seconds. I think this is going to be really important, really, when I'm soloing. Obviously, as I say, I'm going to be going healer, but there are times when I'm going to be on mid-tod. And swipe 3 nearby enemies, inflicting 18 damage. This costs 20 whole rage. That's insanity. Bear form, diet bear form, we're going to get that. We're going to enjoy that. Healing Touch, rank 3, 110 mana, 2.5 second cast. Heals a friendly target for 198 to 247, also known as the Beast. I'm going to get that too, right, and Rejuve rank 3, 75 mana instant cast with a 40-yard range. It heals the target for 116 over 12 seconds. That's insane. We're going to get that. But I'm not going to purchase these 2 just yet, because as you can see, we're now down to 89 silver. Just
walk with the earth, mother.
No, just no, no more. That's quite enough of that. So let's add these to the bars as we So healing touch rank 3, I'm going to have that as my main solo, but I'm also going to move down here and put rank 3. Actually, I won't bother at the moment. I'll wait until I get a 4 and then 3 will come down, I think. Redo rank 3. I like it. I'm not going to down rank that. Don't really use it often unless I'm soloing, you know, if I'm on my own maybe. That I chuck a few now and then if a party member that's not the tank if a party member that's not the tank takes damage, then I'll chuck rejuves on them, which is probably a silly idea because it's 75 mana, whereas the even healing touch rank 2 would probably be sufficient at 55 mana. Don't know. Okay, so we're going to chuck on Bash. Stuns the target. I think I'll have that. What would I say was my stun button? Swipes an AoE. So actually, ideally, AoE can go there. Yeah, you've got to get your action bars right. It's got to be comfortable. If your fingers are feeling all cack-handed when you're going from one to the other, it can throw your game off. Very much so. Right, let's get to how we can speak. Right, lessons are new. Travel to the Moonglade and speak to Dendrit Starblaze in the village of Nighthaven. Now our hearthstone is now Crossroads. I might change that back to Thunderbluff. Crossroads ain't too bad, is it really? It's not far from here, so might leave it.
May the eternal sun
Not sure what that one's for. And the next one, a lesson to learn. They both go there. Now, I don't know when these come about. I mean, when I started Ragefire Chasm, I think I was 13. So we've missed the 14 and 16 skills, which are the ones that I've just got. Which levels offer the quests, I don't know, in all honesty. Which is a bit... because obviously I'd like to get that out there for people that are perhaps wanting to roll Druid and watching this video because they want to see Druid. I don't know. So ever so sorry. Can't be helped. I imagine that's going to be something that happens more and more often, if I'm honest. But I'm sure I can get the information from a guild member that knows. We've got a few that have main Druids before. So as soon as I know, you'll know. But the big question is what? Big question is, what am I doing right now? I know what I'm doing. I'm going to make Thunderbluff my home before I go to Moonglade. That's what I was doing. That's something else you're going to see more and more often, unfortunately, where I get talking and, and then get distracted from the game, and I don't know where. I was like, what was I doing? Shit.
How may I aid?
Okay, so make this my home. But Nikos, the legend, has advised me that one of the quests require 5 earth root. And I currently have none, and I'm not willing to go to the auction house. So I think what we need to do is go get 5 earth root. Okay, we're here at the Red Rocks in the East, and I found my first ever earth root. And we got 3 out of it, and I can see another one over there. Fingers crossed, peeps, fingers crossed. This gives us 2 or more. Another 3. Fantastic. Right, let's make our way to the Moonglade. I missed my grats. Right, so we've got 2 quests to hand here. Now what I really need to do, now obviously the last quest we were doing in the Barrens and struggling with was the Plain Strider Beaks and, you know, all those initial ones. They are now green to me. But I do need to get some quests to be able to do the quest run in Wailing Cavern, so... use the empty Dreadmist Peak sampler and draw a sample of water from a pool at the top of the peak. Deliver it to thingy. Right, so where is this asking us to go? Oh, Dreadmist Peak. Dreadmist Peak is where Tonga is. No, use it. Yeah, I read that wrong. It's fine. We need to go to Dreadmist Peak. I thought it was saying she was at, you know, deliver it to her at Dreadmist Peak. And I thought, well, where do I fill it? Okay, find a shrine bauble in Lake Elunera. That's Ashenvale, isn't it? Or is that the one here in Moonglade? And take it to the shrine of Remelos in northwestern Moonglade. You must speak at the shrine afterwards in order to complete the trial. Is this timed? Search the depths of the lake. Is that the one in Ashenvale or is it one here? No, it's here. And it is timed. Let's get a move on. I have no idea if this is the appropriate way or not. Oh, I'm gonna... From the depths. So... deepest point, maybe? I've got a feeling it's not going to glow as such, so it's really just anything that... Go under the water. Okay, this looks like these are now the deepest parts of the lake. So I'm just going to keep an eye... Oh, shit. Keep looking around while I'm swimming up for air. So fill up. Okay, so these are little breath pot things. You stand in them and you can breathe. Swim, boy, swim. Oh, you lucky. I think we can start to relax slightly. I'm in the shrine of fucking Remelos. What do I need? Ah. I needed to be under him, under his legs. Nice. The time is still going.
How may I help?
Find the half pendant of aquatic agility. and the half pendant of aquatic endurance. Speak with the residents of Moonglade to learn clues as to where these items are located. Form the pendant of the sea lion from the 2 pendant halves. You need to be in the proximity of the shrine under his to do it. Bring the joined pendant to Dendrit Star Blaze. So I need to... Oh, I've got no clue. No clue at all. Just speak to residents of the Moonglade and find out where it is. Now I could, obviously, I could just put in the guild chat right now. Where is it? Residents of the Moonglade. There was a couple of NPCs here. I don't know. I just got a feeling if it was like specifically Nighthaven. I can't even speak to these. Just, I've circled the entire Moonglade. I've spoken to practically everybody that you can possibly speak to because the wardens are ignorant as shit. None of them, look, none of them
I am listening.
have any dialogue icon or just anything. I'm completely at a loss. Now we seem to have another burrow type den place up here. And another one going into this tree here, so I'm just going to take a look. This is all part of the same area, this Storm Rage Barrow Dens. But I'm not going to... They're not in there. They would have said the Barrow Dens. There may well be a reason to come here later. We now know that the cat is in the southeast corner with the Alliance, right? Have a flight path in the Moonglade. Who knew? Literally, who knew? Did anyone know that? Or am I... Just boggles the mind. How long I've played WoW and I didn't know that. I know there was like later on. I know at one point there's definitely elites in that corner. But wow. Now how gut wrenching is this going to be if I can't actually get back into Nighthaven from this side? That there looks like a bit of a path, maybe? Moonglade, yeah. Okay, so honestly guys, I'm really sorry, I don't know what to tell you. This is genuinely, I've not done this before, I've not looked it up. This is, I suppose you could call it a blind playthrough as far as the actual class itself goes. You know, I've seen them in action, I'm well aware of their capabilities, but I'm completely lost. Completely lost. Yeah, is that one? Yeah. So find the half pendant of the aquatic agility and half pendant of aquatic endurance. Agility and endurance. Agility and endurance. Agility and endurance. And speak to the residents of Moonglade. Could it be the spirit beasts? The bear for endurance and the cat for agility? It's the only other NPC in the Moonglade I can think of now. We can speak to them. But unfortunately, no. Same dialogue as before. Bit of a shame, really. I kind of was like hoping I was onto something there. Can't be helped. This is what being in the guild's all about. You know, I literally went round, you know, but I'm gonna... Because he was the one who advised me about the Earth route. And the whole point. The Flight Master. Fair play, mate, thank you. It's the Flight Master. Who'd have thought? The bloody Flight Master. An NPC you can speak to. To be honest, I was a little bit worried about whether or not, if clicking on it, accidentally go to Thunderbluff. That would really piss me off. That is why it's important, like, it's all well and good if you want to, like, you know, if you're quite a shy person and, you know, your friends aren't necessarily into WoW, or for whatever reason you're on your own and you're not in a guild. You know, it helps to be a bit... No part of that quest is easy. I have heard many people not wanting to play Druid because of that quest line. Really? I'm proper glad you're here then.
Greetings, traveler.
Do you know where I might find the half of the Silver Pine Forest along the edges of North Tides Run? Okay, we could live with that. I do actually have the flight path to Silver Pine Forest now. Because I did that in part and parcel of handing in the Ragefire Chasm quests. So that's one. Do you give me the other one? In the Aquatic of Agility, in the northeastern Barrens lies a pool of water sickened by pollution. I know exactly where that is. The Sludge Fen. Yes, right, okay, so we need Sludge Fen and we need thingy. Silver Pine Forest and Sludge Fen. Unfortunately, we've already used our Hearthstone, haven't we? So I'm going to cut it here because I'm not going to force you through this nightmare of travelling. This is just like the Water Totem quest by the looks of it. So I will meet you, we'll go to the Sludge Fen first, let's do that. Okay, we're at the Barrens. As you can see, I'm not heading to the sludge fen. I'm heading to the Forgotten Pools. The reason for this is that I've had to kind of break away. I need to get a lot of this done. Because not only were we planning on doing the raid in Wailing Caverns, we're also planning on doing a regular quest run. Yep, I am ignoring the plains striders at the moment. I'm focused and busy, and I'm en route. I believe the Forgotten Pools and the mushrooms and all the love it is what leads us into the Wailing Caverns. It is part of that quest line. But we need to get this done. I've handed in the thing we filled up at Dreadmist Peak. We handed that in, and he now asked us, or I think it's a he or a she, one of them, wanted us to get the 5 earth root, which Nikos was good enough to tell us we needed, and 5 Kodo horns. So at some point to do that, I'm going to need to go Kodo hunting as well. Right, it looks like I'm going to get into a bit of a ruck either way, so let's do this. Play that game, right? Right, now the struggle around here is going to be the fungal spores. And although I'm not 100% whether or not I need to do that for the Wailing Caverns quest line, it would certainly make sense to get on and do it. There's some over there. Look, there's so many people farming these, it's ridiculous. Do I need the fungal spores for the chest? Once again, relying on the guild, the trusty members of the guild. Just Pools, you legend. Right, I'm not going to worry about the mushrooms, I'll worry about it another time. We're kind of out leveled these quests anyway at this point. So, I don't feel entirely bad about not doing them yet. I mean, I may well still do them. I'm gonna, I'm gonna be in the area maybe, or it'll be a case of, just come back and tidy up. It's something I can do when not recording if it comes to limited XP. There is a screecher. We need the heads. Someone's got him. Fuck him. I'll leave him alone then. That's a shame. That would have been nice. That would have been ever so nice. I love the fact that... Sorry about the screaming. I've tried closing the window. Yeah, I'm actually going to, bake in here now. There's some party going off around the corner or down the road. With a lot of kids in it. And they're just happy, screaming. And then screaming because they're happy. And then screaming some more. That's all they've done, just screamed. So if you can hear that in the background, it's out of my hands. Nothing I can do about it at this point. Yeah, that Cat's Eye Emerald, not the greatest of quests. I think I've done it a couple of times. It's up towards the sludge fen. Might do it, might not, not sure. Just to wait until you get the quest for the Summer Flamage. What's that connecting to? Yeah, I mean what Kessa is saying there is absolutely right, which is what I was about to say, really. Good timing. going up towards Sludge Fen, that is the northern part of the Barrens, and then that is the as well the summer flange or whatever it's called from Ratchet, which we do already have in our quest log. I just haven't got there is a couple of quests that go up that way and I haven't got them all yet, so I'll be waiting for the Cat's Eye Emerald, but that's even if I do it. Say I'll tend to not. Right, Forgotten Pools, Stagnant Oasis. Same again, but this is now over the south eastern side of Crossroads. I think now I am safe to, if I do come across plain striders and raptors, I'm going to start taking them out. Really, I was in a little bit of a rush before, but it looks like there's a few people. Not sure, mate. Now, as you can see here, there's plenty of zebras. Usually I would like to have had the beaks finished by now, because this is a much better direction for the zebras. Rage gain is awful at the moment. I'm going to use Enrage. As far as the talent points go, and I made it a little bit of a joke at people earlier, because obviously we gained several levels within our sort of raid and groups that we did last night, yesterday. I have now got 7 whole talent points to spend. 7. And I know that I have decided I am going the healer route. I know Feral's supposed to be the easiest and quickest to level with, but I just feel that healing is more for me. I generally do. What to go into first, I don't know. It's definitely going to be... It's not going to be Furia, because I don't plan on changing into this very much unless I am on my own. Whereas the Marker of the Wild benefits me when I'm on my own and when I'm in a party. So I'm going to go... We're going to do it now. 5. And this is where it starts to get a bit interesting. So reduce the cast time of Healing Touch. That could be huge, because it's 2.5. It gives you a 14% chance to avoid interruption. Not worried about it when I'm in groups. And Enrage ability now instantly generates rage. So you can get an instant 10 rage after you spec into that. I'm going to go improved healing touch, making that now 2.3 second cast. So that will go down to a 2. A 2. And my rank 2, it's going to be wicked. That'll be a 1.5. And healing touch a 1 second cast. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm quite happy about that actually. That would be mint. So I have mainly with the items that we were getting in things, obviously we have not gone through it yet. I've got some intellect on this bad boy. 3 intellect, 3 stamina. 2 intellect, 2 stamina. 3 intellect. This is an agility one. 2 agility, 2 stamina, 2 spirit. And 2 intellect, 2 stamina. So oh, look at that, 4 intellect, 2 spirit on the staff of Wargrimmar. Patchwork braces, still grey. So I still need to work on my braces. It's weird, in the earlier levels, obviously, without getting any specs or anything, I found that I gained rage. You know, I could afford to use my maul a hell of a lot quicker than what it is now. and I have a stun. That's awesome as well. It's only a 2-second stun, but that can make all the difference. Especially if it's sort of PvP, you're going up against another caster. That is a Lost Barrens Kodo. I require that for the class quest. So let's heal up. Have a word with this, because obviously I need 5 of the horns. You son of a bitch. See, this is really slow, and I can't see how... You know, is my attack speed even slower than what it was? 250. So as you level up, because it was a 2-second cast, I'm pretty sure when I first started. That's basically, oh look at that, I've gone past it. I hate hyenas, I'd rather not mess with a hyena. Perhaps that'll have something to do with it. Boost up my everything, because I have nothing. Right, this is the snap jaws. But we're not interested in them yet. We just need to get to this little oxygen spring, or whatever you want to call it. I think. No, it's test the dry seeds. Talking out my tits. Usually that test we get some fisher plants. Restores health. Restores more health than my silly little spice wolf meats. Really need to work on my thing. The trouble is, the next thing's boiled clams, and the Taurens just don't really get an opportunity as such to farm clams. There's just, you know, it's a while before we really see anything like that, I think. You know, the Moldgor's completely surrounded by land. And as you can see, we're in the Barrens. How often do we go to the actual shoreline at Ratchet? You know, when we get to the North Watch Hold. If that's what it's called. Can't remember. That bit there, anyway. But we've done it, so... yeah, man. Definitely. Oh. That looked like a named one. It is a silver leaf. Oh, nice, thank you. I can't... where are you going? He's actually getting mowed. Have a rank 3 heal on me, mate. Live the dream. What the shit? Don't know, as soon as we're ready. I really need to get back to the crossroads. Now I don't need these quests done for the raid. That's not a problem. But I do need them for the quest run. And which happens first, I don't know. We're still waiting for a couple of members to come online. And unfortunately no one knows when that will be. But we'll persevere. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a proper giggle, just like the last raid we was in. There's so many of us in the Barrens. That's why it's like you get to, so you know, all similar levels. The Barrens lasts such a long time, like 3 level rate, and there's something that the Alliance are a little bit sort of, because they end up going into contested area, like Redridge Mountain at like 15, 16, 17, you know, that sort of early teens, whereas we can stay in the Barrens unflagged for PvP for much longer. I think you can go up to a good 25, you know, you're looking at 1,000 needles. You can get flagged PvP going earlier if you decide to leave and go to Ashenvale or Stone Talon Mountains. But you could always just go over and do a bit of Silver Pine Forest and still not get flagged over that way as well. So, you know, the Horde are safer for a longer period of time on PvP servers. And I've gone way past my all the way past. One thing I'm not looking forward to is having to do those turtle shells. I can't remember if that was part of this quest or the next quest. Oh, I think it's this one. The Stagnant Oasis.
We shall.
Yep, we need shells. Meg it. Right, I'm going to make this place my home. Because I got a feeling. How we do? You know, we haven't got anything really to worry about. Thin Kodo leather, Kodo meat. I never did pick up the quest for the Kodo meat in Bloodhoof Village. So I'm not... No.
Winds be at your back.
So I'm not insanely worried about it. It'd been nice to have that cure done. Because we're going to be going into Wailing Caverns, and I'm pretty sure there's something in there that might drop a poison on a few of our members. So getting this quest done, which gives us our cleanse poison, I believe, is something I really need to do. See, where it says Kodo, I don't know if the, you know, the ones that are like Stegosauruses, you know, with the sails, the thunder lizards and shit like that. I'm not sure whether or not that counts as Kodo. It's kind of the same thing. Don't see any more. Urgh. Human paladin. We have a Kodo. The hunt is on. Let him rip, boy. In fact. Wow, he resisted. What a pain in the smeg. Oh, unbelievable. Oh, have a word with yourself. Call the chaser be down. Fucking Hyenas. I hate hyenas. Literally hate hyenas. Oh dear, I've got to admit, this episode has just gone from fucking noisy to what the shit is going on to I don't know where I'm going to, oh look, dead. Within like that. Some days you will find are better than others. Some days, you know, some days you'll be like, fucking hell, I flew through them levels, that was just insane. And other days it will seem like I just can't get nothing done. Just can't get nothing done. But I think that's what we like, you know. You know, for all, you know, what people like about BFA and all that, the one thing that you can say is that it's very... BFA is very consistent with difficulty, gameplay, excitement, thrills, everything. It's just one line, just all the way to the end, without any kind of ups and downs, and you know, like what life is really. Life's full of fucking just ups and downs. So it keeps you, it does keep you on your toes a little bit more. I can pick up Mage Royal. I can actually pick up Mage Royal. I'm very reluctant to use my last drink. It's level 15. I'm level 16. How could he resist 2 entangle roots in a row? Oh no, no. Finish him off. It looks like the raid's beginning. What? I can't miss out on this Kodo though. I can't do quests while I'm in a raid group. Okay, scrub that. I'm just doing the raid group is ready, but I'm just doing the I need to do the quest thing, and we're still waiting for someone else to join up yet. So rather than being in a raid group and not being able to get the items while I'm waiting, I'm just gonna, as soon as we are actually ready, then I'll join the raid group. It just makes more sense to me that way, really, because I need these. So I was going to try my best to get as many turtles as I go. Although saying that, when we was here before, there was a lot of turtles around. You know, I can even do some of that and get a little bit cocky with it. So use up my rejuve. Go into bear form. Now we can have a start. Right, so how many of these bad boys do we need? How many do we need? It's altered beings. We need 8. 8. These are level 16s. I can't remember whether or not there's 17s or 15s, or could well be both. But that's also a large mushroom. Quick. Also getting fungal spores done. That is awesome. Can I get that one? Everybody usually does the spores up the other side, so I'm going to assume they've already done it. Step back a bit. And he chucked a few curses on this turtle for us as well. That's nice to see. You scratch mine, I'll give yours a little gentle rub as well. You know, it's all good. It's all good. So because I know that there's a couple that spawn here, I'm not going to worry about that fishing node because we've got way more important things to worry about. Missed. 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 So I'm going to try and hang here as much as I can, because if I can get the fungal spores done as well. Oh. Come on. Now, could it be that these things have got a 100% drop chance? Certainly seems that way. If that's the case, fantastic. This shouldn't take too long. Loving this. Just making them sure, because at the end of the day, I've always felt that guild masters, whenever I've been in the guild, you know, should be more for the guilds. That's the whole point of being the master, you know, the guild master or guild leader, or however you want to call it. So I've always been, you know, guildies first, you know, as long as everybody else gets it, I'm good. That's really kind of... It's just the way I think all guild leaders should be, really. Is Yulo not online yet? Come on, come on, come on, come on. I was getting a little bit preoccupied with the whole raid thing going there. Right, I need one more. It looks like we've got a few people here competing now. Spam it. Just try and get up here. Don't know if I can. I've got no cover. Oh, someone's got it. Beautiful. Thank you. You legend. Hurry up. Someone's coming. Brilliant. Oh, brilliant. There's another one over there. Am I actually gonna... Whee! How properly awesome is that? We managed to do both the fungal spore quest. Because everyone struggles to do that. Up at the Forgotten Pools. Can't believe we actually managed to do it. And we've also got a raptor in the distance. We've got gobby little Kodo that just seems to be so magical resistant at the moment. Let's see if a Raph hits. It did, but it didn't do shit because I haven't leveled it up. Okay, I'll kill this. Ooh, so we only need 2 more of those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and hand these. Because I'm shapeshifted. I'm just going to use the Hearthstone because I'd much rather end the episode with the completion of some quests. Thank you. Good man or woman. So let's go here. Got the fungal spores. Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna. Oh, we actually. Right. Well, there's the opportunity for the clam meat that I was mentioning. We've got some strider meat and some apples on us, so let's
Talk to me.
strider stew.
Spirits be with you, man.
Learn it. Now this should, yes, finally, we've got a bit of an upgrade to our spiced wolf meat. Rather than 61 health and 2 stamina, 2 spirit, we're now going to get 243 health with 4 stamina and 4 spirit. So let's do all of these, and while we're here I need to make bank with our drinks. It shouldn't be too bad. We've got mages in the group, but as I say, at some point I'm going to be doing a Wailing Caverns quest run, and I will need drinks for that anyway. So as I'm going to be making some money, we're now on melon juice, and that tops us up right away. Get rid of that, can just go. Yeah, I'm really not worried about anything that you have. I can get rid of them now. Get rid. I can fish more. I'm not bothered. Move that up there. Sell that. Stick that down there. Nice. Sell that. Stick that in there. Nice. Fungal spores. Snap jaw. Okay. Alright, this is going a hell of a lot better. Now what I can do now is I don't know if all the... We are going to pick up so much shit once we're in there. It's just a... It's okay. He's flagged PvP, but it is just a duel.
What brings you here?
Altered beings.
May the eternal
Hammer.
sun shine upon thee.
More in the back. In the sepulchre, but that's fine. We are getting there now. Okay, so I'm going to have to cut it here. Sorry if it's short, long, scattered. I don't know. It was in pieces. I've done my best to try and squeeze the episode in before the raid, which kind of went well, kind of didn't. But it's all I can. It's all I can really do at this point. So thanks an awful lot for watching. I do really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and join me in the next one when it will either be the raid or it will be the quest run, or more quests leading up to the quest run. Don't know. See you then.
Would you be my done? I still got a lot of shit to learn.